Good evening, students. Myself Kanhaiya Jha, and here I am continuing the lecture on gravitation. Today I will discuss with you variation in g, a small g. A small g is what? Acceleration due to gravity at depth g. Depth I have considered how much? A small g inside Earth's surface. So let us suppose that this is our Earth. Let us suppose that this is our Earth. So what I will do? I will take a point, a small m. I will take a point P. I will take a point P. You can see this point is what? P. I will take a point P which is kept at a depth d, a small d from the Earth's surface. So this is our Earth's surface. This one is our Earth, and this is our surface of Earth. And what I am doing, that I am taking a point P at a depth, a small d from the Earth's surface, and at this point P we want to find acceleration due to gravity. Because now I want to check that if we will go inside the Earth, then g will vary or not. What will be the effect on g? G will increase or g will decrease or g will remain constant? We don't know. So we want to know that thing, that if we will go inside the Earth, then what will be the effect on acceleration due to gravity? So for that, what I will do, that at the depth g from the Earth's surface, I will take a point P, and there for the testing purpose, I will put the test mass a small m. Test mass is a very small mass. Let us suppose this is our Earth. This is our Earth. So this distance will be radius of Earth. From here to here, this is center of Earth. So this distance will be radius of Earth. Achha, if this distance is d, from here to here, this is radius of Earth. Here to here, this is depth d. So what will be this distance? From here to here, this is radius of Earth. Here to here, distance is depth is d. So this one will be r minus d. Complete minus this is equal to this. So complete is re. From here to here, this. So complete minus this is equal to this. So re minus d. Is it? So this distance will be how much? Re minus d. Up to this clear? This is our Earth's surface. I have assumed that acceleration due to gravity at depth d is gg. But I have assumed acceleration due to gravity at depth d from the Earth's surface is how much? Gg. So that's why I am written here also that what is gg? Gg is acceleration due to gravity at depth d from the surface of Earth. Is it clear? Up to this clear? I have considered a point P. Let P is a point which is kept at a depth d inside the Earth. Up to this clear? Now you have to understand one very important concept. What is that? If you will understand this thing, you can derive this derivation in a fraction of minute, not second, minute. Okay. Suppose that this is first region. I will draw a horizontal line from this. Suppose this region is the first region. Can you see this region? This region. This upper one. This upper one you are seeing vertical lines. So this is first region. This region is the first region. Are you seeing this region? This region is the first region. And this region is the second region. Can you see this line? This region is the second region. So just concentrate on first and second. Right now forget about the third region. अभी आप क्या करिए? Only concentrate on the first region and on the second region. For some time, forget about the third region. So third region पे you don't have to concentrate. You have to only concentrate on first and second. And now understand what I am saying. On this mass will also apply force. ये ऊपर वाला mass क्या chest mass पे force लगाएगा? Yes. Because there is two mass and there is some distance between them. There will be gravitation force. But these all mass are very near to the chest mass. क्या ये सब mass बहुत नजदीक नहीं है? These all mass here in the Earth, everywhere there is mass. So these all mass are very near to the chest mass, right? And what we know from Newton's law, that F is equal to g m1 m2 by r square. That means if distance is less, gravitation force will more. So ये सब these all mass will apply more gravitation force. But एक और condition है. What is the condition? That in this first region there is less mass. यहाँ पे mass क्या है? कम है. And in the second region there is more mass. See, ये region बड़ा है ना, Second region is greater than first region. So in the first region there is less amount of mass, and in the second region mass ज्यादा है, यहाँ mass कम है. So if mass will be less, gravitation force will be less. So in the first region mass is less, but distance is more. Try to understand. In the first region, here mass is less. This mass is less, but this distance is also less. So this will apply some gravitation force. Let us suppose that this will apply 1000 Newton gravitation force. Just as an example I am taking. Don't remember this. मान लीजिए, let us suppose that this mass is applying 1000 Newton. Now this second region will also apply some force on this chest mass. No? Why? Because there is some mass and this is separated by certain distance from chest mass, so this will also apply some force. But you have to notice one thing, that these all mass is kept at more distance from the chest mass. So if the distance will increase, gravitation force will decrease. But another factor is also there, that here mass is also more. So gravitation force is mainly depending on mass and distance. यहाँ पे mass ज्यादा है, but distance भी ज्यादा है. In the second region mass is more, but distance is also more. In the first region mass is less, but distance is also less. So if this will apply, if first region will apply 1000 Newton gravitation force, the second region will also apply 1000 Newton gravitation force. ऐसा approximation हम लोग लेते हैं. Like if suppose this first region will apply 1000 Newton gravitation force on chest mass, so this second region will also apply how much? 1000 Newton gravitation force on chest mass, and both will cancel each other. तो ultimately होगा क्या कि first region and second region will apply no any gravitation force on the chest mass. Both will cancel each other's effect. That means ultimately we come to know that this first region and second region will cancel each other's effect, and on the chest mass neither first region will apply gravitation force and nor second region will apply gravitation force. So who will apply gravitation force on third mass? Region 3. So only region 3 mass. Can you see this mass? This region 3. This. Here is also mass. Na? In the earth mass is everywhere. So only region 3 will apply gravitation force on point P. So what I will indicate that here region 1 and region 2 will cancel each other's effect. So only region 3 mass will apply gravitation force on chest mass M. But what will be the region 3 mass? That we have to calculate. So we will calculate that thing. Now see that how we will calculate that. That is first, let us assume that mean density of earth is rho. Let us assume that mean density of earth is rho. Then I am loving this one. Then mass of inner sphere will be inner sphere means region 3 will be. What will be the mass of region 3? Can we calculate? We know one formula. Which formula? Density is equal to mass per unit volume. This formula you all know. What is this? Density. What is this? Density. What is this? Mass. And what is this one? Volume. V. So density is equal to mass per unit volume. This formula we all know. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate mass of region 3. That means inside this sphere how much mass is there. So that we want to calculate. So we want to calculate mass. So for calculating mass, what we will do? We will multiply volume with the density. We will get mass. Is it? We will multiply volume with the density. We will get mass. Now see that how we will calculate this thing. We have to calculate mass. So mass will be what? What is the density? Density is 0. That I have assumed that mean density of earth is how much? 0. What is the volume of this sphere? What will be the volume of inner sphere? What is the volume formula of sphere? 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So volume will be 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi into, can we write that re minus d ka cube? See, this one is what? Density, and this one is what? This complete thing is what? This is volume. Volume is what? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Right? So density into volume is equal to mass. How we will calculate volume of inner sphere? 4 by 3 pi. What is the radius of inner sphere? Re minus d. So re minus d ka whole cube. This is the mass of region 3. Mass of which? Mass of region 3. Clear? Now what we want to calculate, that how much force it will apply. How much force it will apply. So how much force this region 3 mass will apply on chest mass. What we want to calculate, that how much force region 3 mass will apply on chest mass. So how we will calculate? Gravitation force according to Newton's law of gravitation. What is G m1 m2 by r square? So G m1. What is this? Can we write that G rho 4 by 3 pi re minus d ka cube. So G m1 m2, that means chest mass, by r square, that means re minus d ka square. Oh sorry, this is cube now. re minus d ka square. See here. F is what? G m1 m2 by r square. So G, capital G, m1, that means mass of inner sphere. What is mass of inner sphere? This much. So rho 4 by 3 pi re minus d ka cube into m2, that is chest mass. Chest mass is small m. So this is small m, G m1 m2 by r square. So re minus d ka square. Clear? See, here is re minus d ka whole square, right? Here is re minus d ka whole cube. So re minus d ka whole square will cancel this. So how much will remain here? re minus d. How much will remain here? re minus d. So can we write? Can we write that F is equal to 4 by 3 pi rho G, 4 by 3 pi rho G, and here will be how much? Re minus D. One m is also there, and into Re minus D. Can we write this much? Can we write this much thing? So this much amount of force this inner sphere will apply on the chest mass. Now, according to Newton's second law, how much force will apply by this? So that according to Newton's law of gravitation. Now, according to Newton's second law, F will be how much? F is equal to ma. So F is equal to head, let's say acceleration due to gravity at depth g is how much? Gt. So F will be equal to mgt. Acceleration due to gravity at depth d, how much we have considered? Gt. So F will be equal to mgd. Let's suppose that this is our equation number 1. This is our equation number 1, and let's say this is our equation number 2. Now LHS is same, so RHS will be also same. So what we will do? Equation first is equal to equation second. So LHS is same. So RHS will be also same. So can we write that 4 by 3 pi rho capital G small m into RE minus G is equal to, this RHS is how much? M, small m into GG. Small m and small m will cancel each other. So what will be GG? GG will be equal to 4 by 3 pi rho capital G into RE minus G. This is GG. This is what? This is GG. This is GG. Let's say this is our equation number 3. So GG means acceleration due to gravity at depth G. What is GG? Acceleration due to gravity at depth D. That is GG. GG is acceleration due to gravity at depth D. Now can you calculate acceleration due to gravity at surface of Earth? GG is this one. Can you calculate acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Earth? If suppose this depth will become 0, then we will reach on the surface. Right now depth is G. अगर ये depth 0 हो जाए, मतलब हम depth 0 means we will reach on the surface. Right now, for example, suppose depth is 10 kilometer. So 10 kilometer, 9 kilometer, 8 kilometer, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So when depth will become 0 kilometer, that means we will reach on the surface of Earth. So if suppose we want to calculate acceleration due to gravity on surface of Earth, that is GS. GS means acceleration due to gravity on surface of Earth. Gravity on surface of Earth. So if we want to calculate that thing, then what will happen? G will be how much? 0. That means the depth will become 0. What is G? G is depth. So when depth will become 0, that means we will reach on the surface. So in this equation, make G equal 0, then we will come to the surface. So on the place of G, what will be? GS. That means acceleration due to gravity on surface, and depth will become 0. So here GS will become how much? Can we? GS means acceleration due to gravity on surface. So when I will come on surface, then depth will become 0. So in this equation, put D equal 0. Put D equal 0 रख दीजिए. So what will be the equation? 4 by 3 pi rho capital G RE minus 0. So that will be how much? RE. That will be how much? RE, because this will become 0. So RE minus 0 has no any meaning. So I am directly writing. This is equation number 4. This is equation number 4. See, equation number 3 is this. Equation number 4 is this. So can we write equation 3 by equation 4? So 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4. Divide equation 3 by equation 4. So when we will divide equation 3 by equation 4, see what will come. Here is GD. So GD by GS. GD by GS is equal to, what is here? Here is 4 by 3 pi rho capital G. I am writing this thing, RE minus G. And here is what? 4 by 3 pi rho capital G RE. Is it? Now I am doing this thing. So I have divided equation 3 by equation 4. Now see, something will cancel. Something will cancel. Which thing will cancel? 4 by 3 and 4 by 3 will cancel. Pi will cancel. Rho will cancel. Capital G will cancel. So what will remain? GG by GS is equal to RE minus G by RE. Can we write? Can we write up to this? Now see, that can we write that GG by GS is equal to 1 minus G by RE. Why? Because calcium RE minus G by RE, that is equal to, that means this and this thing is same thing. So can we write can we write that GD is equal to 1 minus G by RE into GS? This formula you have to memorize. So make a star mark on this. This formula you have to memorize, that GD is equal to 1 minus G by RE into GS. Again, I will ask you a question here, that if depth will increase, then what will happen? If G will increase, G means depth will increase. For example, suppose initially it was 100 km, now I will go 200 km inside. So as the depth will increase, so when this will increase, then this quantity will increase, G by RE will increase. And if this quantity will increase, then something, 1 minus something, 1 minus something, so ये घट जाएगा. So something is subtracted from this. So as G is increasing, then GD will decrease. GD will decrease. As G will increase, then this quantity will decrease, this whole quantity will decrease, and if this whole quantity will decrease, this will also decrease. So as the depth will increase, GD will decrease. So write it as depth will increase. GD, that means acceleration due to gravity, and depth GD will decrease. But GD no, as the depth will increase, acceleration due to gravity will decrease. So as the depth will increase, acceleration due to gravity will decrease. You can remember my previous lecture derivation that when height was increasing, then also acceleration due to gravity was decreasing, and when depth is increasing, then also acceleration due to gravity is decreasing. Clear? Clear. At the center of Earth, if I will talk at the center of Earth, at the center of Earth. So at the center of Earth, what we can understand, that at the center of Earth, can we say that G is equal to R? Is it correct? When the depth will be equal to radius of Earth, when this depth will be equal to radius of Earth, then we will come to the center, no? Then we will come to the center. So when G is equal to RE at the center of Earth, then what will be G? See here, G is equal to RE. That means on the place of G, what I will add? RE. So RE by RE, how much? 1. 1 minus 1, how much? 0. 0 multiplied by something, how much? 0. So GD will become how much? 0. Now see this thing. On the surface of Earth, this is Earth's surface. On the surface of Earth, GS value is 10 meter per second square. How much is the acceleration due to gravity? 10 meter per second square. And when you will come to the center of Earth, then acceleration due to gravity will become 0. That is here take. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you reach to the center, acceleration due to gravity will become 0. So what is happening? This is decreasing. Acceleration due to gravity is decreasing with the depth. Clear? We will practice some of the numerical questions on this gravitation in the next class. On this, they are asking questions in NEET also, JEE also, and in board examination, derivations is coming. Some numerical questions is also coming. So we will practice some numerical questions in the next class. Keep working. You know that per day you have to work how much hour? Per day you have to work 12 to 14 hours. 12 to 14 hours every day. If you will study for 12 to 14 hours every day, then only you can make some difference. Why? Because this world is too much competitive. So you have to learn fast. And one thing, always remember that you don't have to only do work, but you have to do a smart work. What you have to do? You have to do a smart work. Not only work. You have to do a smart work, and not only a smart work, you have to do a smart work every day. Every day. Not like this that on Monday you will work and on Tuesday you will sleep. Again on Wednesday you will work and on Thursday you will sleep. It's not like that. Even on Sunday you have to work. Because for your student there is no holiday. And in Corona time you have enjoyed a lot, so you have to cover a lot of courses. So enjoy the physics. You know, if you will fall in love with the physics now, no one can. You know, you will forget all other subjects. So fall in love with physics and study physics nicely. If you will have any problem, then you can comment in comment section or you can message me. Thank you. Please like, subscribe and share the video.